and talk.
Hello, gang. Well, I hope you liked a little jingle there. That's one of those AI things. If you want to write a song, you can go on somewhere like suno.com, and you give it an idea or like a mini script, and it works out a whole song. It's very clever, whole song around it. Try it yourself. Try and make yourself a little song. Suno.com. There's a free version. Okay, so you don't have to pay anything or anything like that. Or if you're really into it, you could sort of cough up and pay, I don't know what it is, £10 a month or something like that. But do, as I've said before on the shows, do watch out for your subscriptions, okay? Because they can build right up, all right? And the other thing is, I'm on a different little microphone here. My other ones I've had to send back. So they're going to be replaced. Actually, it's the second time I've had to send them back, which is a bit odd, really, because they are Rode, RODE, which is quite a well-known make. And but anyway, it's been sorted out. So I've got these things on. All right, so I hope that's going to sound all right. And I don't know if it's going to be distorted. I should be really disappointed if I get to this and to the end of it and it's distorted. But there you go, one of those things. All righty, this is a comments and question show, and this was born because the shows were getting quite long with all your comments, and only two or three people said, oh, they're a bit long, so I'm doing this as an additional show each week. If you could put up with me for another one, is that all right? Anyway, we're only here for a laugh, aren't we? So here come your comments on the last few videos that we did. I'll start with the newest one and work backwards. And that goes for the comments as well. We'll start with the newest comment and work backwards. So this would be Thursday's video where we went to see the Chinese orchids. I had a nice little day. I don't know if I'd do it again. I thought it was a nice thing to do, but I don't know if I'd want to go back to that. Do you know what I mean? I didn't not have a good time, but I'm sure you understand. Anyway, Simon Bates. Hello, Simon. Simon, not that one, not Radio 1. No. Simon Bates says, hi, Chris. I love your videos of Kew Gardens. It's great looking at all the flowers and plants. I be in 90s. Excuse me. Plants I be in 90s. Great then. And your afternoon tea with your two friends and your birthday present from your friend looks great. So he's talking about the other videos as well there. Sorry I've not been in touch with you, but he's not been very well. Oh, get well soon, sir. Get well soon. Don't tell me you've got the chest thing. Oh, one of the managers from work is off as well with that. He says, I've not been well. I got what you got. Plus, I don't know what you feel when you say it and was lost in pain because it's very cold. I am better now. Hope you're doing all right on yourself and take care of yourself. And that's from Simon. Thank you, Simon. Debbie Moorcroft. Hi, Debs. Absolutely love orchids, she says. So good of you to take us along. Happy weekend. Happy weekend to you as well, which just which started yesterday, didn't it? Happy weekend. Catch you again for the live show on Sunday. If you're new here, I do a live show, usually every Sundays, and that's at 6 p.m. on this channel, okay? A live show. And you can send messages and join in with that sort of thing, all right? You can even call in if you want to on the phone. Is it Julie seems to call in every week, so it's always nice to hear from people. You can call in twice, 3 times, Julie. I don't mind, darling. All right, love. Rosie Whitmore enjoyed the orchids, as in did Ape 1966. Sounds so old, and yet I remember 66 is actually 3 years younger than me. So thank you, Ape. Stunning, he says. Anne Cunnings. Hello, Anne. Really enjoyed the orchids. Found lots of ideas for my garden. I rushed out to my husband and said, Chris, Sharon's brother is at Kew Gardens, and I saw orchids in hanging baskets. I will do that with some of ours. The poor man was bewildered. Oh, you know what, Anne? Most husbands are, darling. Don't worry about that, love. Most husbands. Just leave him in an armchair, dear. Oh, I can't be. And the moaning. Oh, as they get older, don't they moan? These blokes. Oh, dear me. Everything is so much effort. The poor man was bewildered. It was as if I was speaking about people I actually knew. Well, we do, don't we? I know you from your text, and you know me from my falling asleep chats. How many people have fallen asleep? Wake up! I suppose that's we are because we are a community here on the YouTube. Yeah, you're right. And seem like real friends. That's a nice thing to perceive. You do make us all feel like you're friends. You have a warm personality, very warm. Actually, it's really warm in here at the moment. I've got the aircon on full blast, 30 degrees. She's in Tasmania. And I thought I'd put it on early so I could feel like what it feels where you are, you see. It's 30 degrees. I've got my aircon on, got warm air thing coming on. Thank you very much, Anne. Kazzy Webb's there. Lovely orchids are my favourite. I have about 8 of them at the moment. I love how they come back to life if you care for them. Thank you for taking us with us to Kew. Yeah, I'm the same. I don't think I bought any orchids. There's a lady at the pub called Maureen, and now and again she brings me another orchid. I've got 2 shelves full of them upstairs, one in my bedroom and one in the little live studio that I use, commonly known as the spare bedroom. you know, so yeah, take care of them, and they just keep coming back for years. The thing is with orchids, like I said in the orchid show, once the flower comes on there, it's on there for weeks, if not a couple of months. Thank you. Dawn liked the vlog. Hello, Dawn. Great vlog. The colours are fantastic. I like bright colours, you see. You know, when you go into someone's house, I mean, you decorate your house as you please, you know. We're all different. If I go into a house and I say beige or grey, bit boring. My house is all different colours. This room here, I don't know if can you see the room there? We've got 2 shades of blue there. Actually, the blue here is the same as my sister's house, believe it or not. Ah, there's Maureen here. Look, Maureen's there. Maureen in London. Hello, Maureen. It was a delight to see all the lovely, colourful orchids. I thoroughly enjoyed the exhibition. Thank you, Chris. You're so good at putting your shows together. Thank you, Maureen. It's all just a little bit of friendly fun. That's all it is. Child Muffet enjoyed it as well. Denise Fuller, thanks for the great vlog. Love how you can talk to anyone. Worth a hype. Oh, yes. Can you do a hype, please? And a thumbs up. Thank you. The YouTube people like that, or the computer that runs it all, does enjoy a little hype or a thumbs up there. Mary Poppins. It's not you, is it? Are you going to appear in my garden, coming down from an umbrella from the sky? Feed the birds, tuppence a pound. You know when you feed birds, you always get a fat pigeon, don't you? Who swoops down and eats it all up. And then you get what is it called now? What are they called? What are those things that eat pigeons? Pigeon eaters. Pigeon eaters. Anyway, Mary Poppins says, "Hi Chris, thanks for taking us along to Kew Gardens. I've just subscribed and started watching your videos. You have a lovely, relaxed, natural warmth about you. Thank you. Take care. Looking forward to your next video." Well, the next video, that's the live one on Sunday night at 6 o'clock. And then next Tuesday, there is a DIY video. I'm not very good at DIY. In fact, I am abysmal at DIY, to be honest. Yeah. So that's on Tuesday, okay? This coming Tuesday. Linda M, thanks for taking us with you to Kew. Thank you, Linda. Tash, hello, Tash. Another great vlog. Love the way you interacted with the school children. Yeah, well, they're just people to me. It's like even toddlers. I talk to them like a person. You know, none of this. Oh, good, little babies. Oh no, good. Hello, how are you? What makes you think in your wildest mind that they want to hear a high pitched screaming voice? Hello, how are you? Hello, little Johnny. Hello. Do you want some? No. All right, Johnny. Do you want some sweets, mate? I'll just talk to them like people. Where are we? Yeah, I think it's very important that children learn the right circumstances to speak with strangers and to be respectful. Some beautiful flowers. Your commentary was spot on again. Thank you for sharing. You're a wonderful gentleman. Thank you, Tash. Yeah. You probably saw the slightly darker skinned girl talking. She actually spoke to me. Are you doing a vlog? Yeah. Oh, can I be on it? Yeah, of course you can. So I swung the camera around, and the teacher was there as well, you know. So that was all right. I said, "Oh, I hope that was all right." Yeah, yeah. If she wanted to do it, fine. So that was good. Lynn in London. Thank you for taking us with you to Kew Gardens. It's a lovely place to spend time. I don't think you can beat time spent in nature. It's very grounding. The display was stunning. I must say, I particularly like the display. You know, the big one, the great big display, which was about a quarter, it was about a third of the way through the show. I mean, that was something else, wasn't it? That there. All right, thank you very much to Lynn in London. There wasn't it, Lynn in London. Now I think that's all of the one for the orchids. You'll have to bear with me because this is new to me. Um, trying to see what I've read and what I haven't read on my iPad. It's quite old, this iPad. Oh, yeah, that's worked. Oh, hang on. No, I haven't done him. Let's clear that down. How's that work? Is that done? Unresponded, it says. Up there we go. No comments there. So that's that one. Right. Oh, no, there's some more here. Let's go here. I think this is some more here. Hang on. Oh, how does this work now? Oh, we've done all those. Okay, let's move down. I have a feeling that's it. Is that all the comments for there? Response status. Uh, unresponded. Apply. Oh, no, nothing on there now. So I assume that's all of them. Although I did see a few there. Uh, Fred Jones. Did I read yours out, Fred? Hi, Chris. That was good. All those beautiful orchids. Really enjoyed seeing them. Thank you for taking me along. Truly appreciated. I've never been to Kew. Shame on me. It was good to see how easy the journey is, too. Oh, yes. If you can get yourself to the tube, to the London tube, and then just go to Kew Gardens station, it's down the end of the road. I mean, easy, isn't it? Do you mind if I have a little bit more of my tea before it gets cold here? There we are. Right. Oh, my arm. Oh, my arm hurts today. I had a dislocated shoulder a couple of years ago now, and it's about 98% back to normal. But now and again, I'm put it in a certain way, and that's it. Yeah, we've done those. Okay, let's move on. Let's go on to our Coworth Park Part 3 comments. Okay, so if you commented on the Coworth Park thing, here are those little comments now. Once again, starting at the newest one, if I can. I think clear filters, sort by newest, and response stated unresponded. There we go. It's all working so well. This is about 5 years old now. Sometimes it can be a little bit slow. I tell you what I find slow, and a couple of people have got these Kindles. We've got one at the pub. Anyone got a Kindle? Which I think it was all right for reading books, but the one at the pub is used to play out the music when there's no DJ there or something like that. Basically, when I'm not there, okay. And it can be a little bit slow. You know, you type in. It's not like instant like an Apple one is. But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? Lynn in London again. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Chris. Another lovely video. She's talking about part 3 of the Coworth Park one here, okay? Hi, Chris. Another lovely video. What a stunning place that hotel is. Thanks for sharing with us. Afternoon tea looked delicious. Yeah, you do feel really full up after one of those. I've got to warn you that, okay? If you can't afford to stay at a hotel, like a really posh hotel, you can save up and go for afternoon tea. Expect to pay somewhere in the region of about 80 quid and upwards for afternoon tea. Now, when you go for an afternoon tea in one of these hotels, remember it is an experience. It's not just a plate of sandwiches. I remember some time ago, so I ain't paying that for a plate of sandwiches. Well, it's not a plate of sandwiches, darling. It's an experience, and in my mind, it's worth it. We will be going actually to Claridge's for afternoon tea. It was my friend's birthday a little while ago, and Vera from Vera's Choice in the Morning, she's 65 now. And actually today on this Saturday, so I'm going to give her a little ring afterwards and wish her a happy birthday. She was out with us last night, and me and my friend thought for afternoon tea we'll take her to Claridge's because I think she's been wanting to go there. So we're going to go there for a little afternoon tea. I don't know if I'll bring along the video because that's her day. Do you see what I mean? I'll ask her and see what we go. Vera, here is mentioning Vera here. Lynn says afternoon tea looked delicious. Vera and Roy seem such lovely people. What life is all about, sharing experiences with those that are close. And have a good week, Chris. Thank you very much, Lynn. Fred Jones, that was nice. The afternoon tea looked lush. Seriously, you're not hungry. It's not like going to McDonald's, love. You know, you're hungry 10 minutes afterwards. Not that I go. I think, have I been to McDonald's this year? No, not at all. I probably go once or twice, maybe 3 times a year. Yeah. On that pool, the pool, the swimming pool I went in, looked so inviting. I'll be honest with you, it was a touch cold. I was surprised it was a touch cold. I could not have resisted building a snowman in the snow room. I think someone was trying to do that. Did you see the corner? You know, it looked like the beginnings of a snowman, hoping nobody catches me. That was a nice birthday. Beautiful hotel and gardens. And thanks for sharing, Chris, from our Fred Jones. One Simon Reed. Hello, Simon. Vera seems like a really nice person. Maybe you should get her on more often. I agree. The Rise Scott is there. Coworth looks amazing and such beautiful grounds. I love an afternoon tea. What places have you been to an afternoon tea as a matter of interest, Mr. Rice Scott? My favourite place in Edinburgh is the Prestonfield House Hotel, which is wonderful. They have Highland cattle and peacocks in their grounds. It's very unusual and beautiful hotel. Swans, they can break your arm, can't they? Yeah. Oh, I've heard that before. Or at least that's what my mum used to tell me. Yes, those ones at Coworth Park are very, very tame. They don't seem to be perturbed by anyone walking past at all. Talking about sinking in the mud, remember when we were little and we thought we were all going to die in quicksand? Yeah, I do. Oh, and I love the TV program White Horses. Can still sing the theme tune to this day. Oh, la 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 la. I love TV theme tunes. I love all that. Do you remember the old idents before the TV shows like Thames, Southern, London Weekend, Westward, all those idents? I love all those. So I'm very sad, but sometimes I play those on the YouTube. They're all on YouTube. Just typed in Thames TV ident is in. Ian Rodden says Vera is a legend. Good idea for the comment show. So here we are. Thank you. Anne Cunnings, what a beautiful place you've been staying at. Your friends are lovely. Hope you had a happy birthday. I did. I really did. Jam first, then cream in Australia. Oh, no, Anne. Oh, no, dear. No, my love. We have a fountain outside our bedroom window. Wow, we can turn the water off when we want to. Frogs love the water, but the blighters keep waking me awake with their croaking. Ribbit. Baba. 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 It's made me cough, that frog. One got stuck in my throat. Beautiful swans. Ours are black. They have black swans in Tasmania, Australia. Well, it's all that sunshine, my love. It's like those. You know, if we had the same here, our swans would turn black as well. But there's no sun in it. We don't get the sun in England ever. It doesn't come. Never comes. Our swans are black in Tasmania and Australia, as you would know from your visits out here. Very kindest regards from Tassie. Thank you, Tassie. Rosie Whitmore there. Hello, Rosie. Hi, Chris. It looks like a wonderful hotel. We're talking about Coworth Park in Ascot. Look it up, gang. Glad you enjoyed it there. Hello to Steve now. Hello, Steve. Just found this on the internet about scones because we did have scones. Mm. According to research, what's widely known as the Devon method is putting your clotted cream on first and covering that up with jam, whereas the Cornish method involves spreading your scone with strawberry jam and then topping that layer off with clotted cream. Anyone getting hungry? Yes, I've just had my breakfast. It's very early in the morning here, dear. Dedication. That's what you need to do these shows. Dedication. RCB. Hello to you. What a beautiful hotel. We love the swimming pool. The afternoon tea looked amazing. Glad you had a fantastic birthday. Thank you very much, RCB. All right, let me just put little marks next to these so that they so I don't read them twice, which is something that I would probably do because I'm stupid. I'm a stupid person. Stupid, unintelligent person who can't do DIY. But can I? Watch Tuesday's show to find out. It's the first time I've done DIY for ages, actually. Linda Kearns thought it was beautiful grounds. Thank you, Linda. She says, your hotel was amazing, Chris. So glad you had a lovely time with your friends for your birthday celebrations. Yes, I was looking at another website who I've become aware of. And they were saying I tend to stay at quite nice hotels. Yeah, I do. Unless I'm staying for one night. You know, if I'm on my way to an airport or something like that, I just a Premier Inn is fine for one night, you know. But if you spend more than 2 nights, you want somewhere nice, don't you? I've just been looking. I'm just trying to book somewhere in Germany, Cologne, because I want to see a cathedral there. There's also some other bits and pieces to look at, and I'd like to take you along with me. And I was looking at the hotels there, and you got the Premier Inn, that's there. I thought, well, you know, 3 or 4 nights there. No, no, no. I'm going to go in a nice hotel, and then the hotel becomes part of the holiday as well. If you just want a bed, a shower, an hotel, fine. Stay at a 3-star hotel, 2-star even. It's okay. But sort of once you go over 2 or 3 days, Anne Stewart thought there were beautiful grounds at Coworth Park. Thank you, Anne. Barbara Coxhead. Barbarat Coxhead. Oh, it's got a T on it. Barbarat Coxhead. Cream first, then jam is the Devon way. Here in Cornwall, it's jam, then topped with clotted cream. As the other bloke was saying that earlier, wasn't he? Thanks, Barbara. Oh, no, there's no T. Barbara at Barbara. Oh, anyway, it's Barbara in Cornwall, a nice part of the country there. Tash, great vlog. Enjoyed all 3 vlogs at the hotel, Coworth Park. She reckons I'm kind. Oh, I'm a kind person, a kind to read out your things. You have great banter with your friends. I'm so pleased your stay was enjoyable for you. You certainly deserve it. I will be keeping my eyes peeled. Who was it used to say that? Junior Police 5, wasn't it? Keep them peeled when we're looking for criminals. We're surrounded by them, surrounded by criminals. I will be keeping my eyes peeled for the next vlog. Thank you very much for sharing a lovely stay. Safe travels. Thank you very much. And Wes wants to know what's with the pink bread. Wes, I think I think I'm right in saying that was. I think there was something to do with beetroot in there. I'm pretty sure there was something to do with beetroot on there, or beetroot. Honestly, yeah, seriously, beetroot in the bread, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I think that was the case. So that's all I know. All right, thank you very much. Is that everything there? One moment, please. I think that's all of those. They look all like correct. Right. Okay, so that was part 3 of the hotel in Ascot, which just leaves part 2, I believe. Part 2, is that right? We done those ones? I'll soon know. No, we haven't done those either. Not so many on those, I would imagine, because you kind of waited until the other one, didn't you? Let's have a look here. View all. Oh, no, there's a few. Oh, it's quite a few, actually. That's all right. Right, sort by. No. Lynn in London, thanks for showing us around. It was a lovely video. This is part 2 of the Coworth part 1. Okay. Roy and Vera seem such lovely people, and wasn't that Disney clock a wonderful gift? Oh yeah, that is the DIY video. Okay, coming up on Tuesday night, 5:30. It'll be up. Looking forward to part three, which we were just talking about there. As for the comment section, you do what is best for you. I'm sure we'll enjoy it either way. Yeah, I'm not expecting a massive amount of people to do the comment show. There were some people, oh, I don't really like the comments at the end. Well, you don't watch them then. Don't watch them then, and that's fine. So I'm not expecting a huge amount of people to watch this part of the show. All right, thank you, Lynn. Linda Kearns, great video, Chris. Your hotel is really lovely. Your friends are very funny. She also loved the Disney clock. Kizzy Finn, hello, Kizzy. Happy birthday, she says. Thank you. So old, dear. That's me, not you, Kizzy. Thank you, darling. Empors loved the Disney clock as well. I thought you might. The Rice Scott again. Chia seeds are the work of the devil. We saw those in the restaurant, didn't we? Chia seeds, awful little things. I don't know what they are. I've never had them. What do you put them? I mean, you don't just eat them like that, do you? Like nuts, you know? Do you? I don't know. I bet you sprinkle them on something. I just want to mention something you said in your last vlog that made me laugh, like a drain. You got one of those laughs. I've got one of those, and it don't matter where it is. You know, something funny on a stage somewhere. Church comment. Someone says something at a funeral, still laughing. Get some really funny looks when you laugh at a funeral. I do hope people won't laugh at my funeral. I want to see tears. I want to see tears. Literally, people threatening to commit suicide because I've gone. Don't want to see anyone laughing. Please wear bright. No black. Don't want black. No black, grey. Colourful, dear. Colourful. Come in drag if you want to. I'll have to clear that with Father Danny first, though, you know. I get itchy ears at swimming. Oh, I get swimmer's ears because I'm always in the bleeding pool up here. Yeah, anyway, he wants to mention something in the last vlog that made me laugh like a drain. It was scaffolders to the front of the queue. Oh, absolutely. I don't, when these blokes are throwing themselves at me, right? I don't want someone who's a chef or a librarian. We want scaffolders. We want scaffolders, maybe Premier League footballers, but not done to, like David Beckham, preened. Oh, no, dear. Too perfect. Not interested. Rough and ready. That's what we look for, isn't it, girls? Am I right, ladies? Yes, I am. You know that. He said, scaffolders to the front of the queue. Honestly, still think about it and still makes me laugh. Why is that funny? No shame in having your pants on your back, inside or out. Yeah, because I had trouble working out which way these pants went round. I did show them to you at the beginning of the show last time, didn't I? My name is Linda. Thank you, Rice Scott. You've got a lot of subscribers called Linda, and I love and she lives in Edinburgh. Thank you, Linda. I thought the Rice Scott. So I'm sorry, Linda. It sounds like a man's title there. The Rice Scott. I will try and remember, Linda. Try and remember. But you're quite right. I think Linda is the most popular name on YouTube. There is is it Gentle Linda? I can't remember what she calls herself now. Gentle, who is shocked easily. Aren't you, Linda? Here's another one here. Linda of the House. I think Linda Loft. Sorry, not Linda of the House. Linda Lofthouse. I can't even read. Happy birthday, Chris. Another brilliant video. Thank you, Linda. Let me just mark these, my dears. There we are. Kazzy, when I showed you the pants at the beginning of the video a couple ago, funniest start to a vlog ever. Nice of you to show us around that lovely hotel too. I thought you were going to say, nice of you to show us around your pants. I like the comment section, and I don't mind either a long video or a separate one for them. So here we are. Tash, hi Chris, happy birthday. I could watch you for hours. You probably a good idea to put my shows on if you want to fall asleep. If you're having trouble sleeping, this is better than any of that night oil or any of that stuff you buy in the chemist. Just put me on and you'll fall asleep. She says, beautiful crowns. Vera and Roy, excuse me, I hiccup in him. Vera and Roy were lovely. I know Vera often comments on your Sunday show. Nice to put a face to the name. The clock was amazing. I will happily watch any format you upload. Truly grateful you share with us. Keep up the great vlogs and safe travels. Thank you very much, Dash. Purple Rain, Purple Rain. That's a someone's name there. Love it. Hi, Chris. The hotel was fantastic. Thanks for the tour. You're ever so funny. Keep it up. Looking forward to watching your live on Sunday nights. Take care and catch you later. Just a thing with the live, okay? When I'm doing the lives, I can't use the comments section. That's it's not that's not a technical thing. It's just that so many people are talking to each other in there. It becomes very difficult to pull out the comments for me and read them out, rather than and you accidentally read out things that people are saying to each other, which is nothing to do with me. But you can still communicate with me on the live show by either text message. There's a text number, or email. You can send an email, or you can ring in as well if the phone line's open. Okay, I do try and open the phone line. We don't really get many people ever calling in, but now and again someone calls in. It's always nice to have a little bit of a chat to someone on the phone. Okay, so you can still join in to the live, which is Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Denise D, another great vlog which I enjoyed. Chris, I've got that song now, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree, in my head. Oh, I hope it's gone by now. And if it has, I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us. Put the blame on me if I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry, is that back in your head? I didn't mean to do that. Yes, I did. I do love that song though. Looking at those wet pavers as you were walking all around, all I could think was, "Don't slip." Ah, yeah, and that was be me. I am a clumsy clot. Yeah, very slippery. Here's a tip for you: never go out on snow and ice in trainers. You need boots on. They are so slippery. They really are. Another word you say a lot is okay. Do I? Okay. 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 I'm not complaining. It's just an observation. No, I'm glad you said that. A lot of people, and you watch some of these YouTubers, so they keep saying so at the beginning of their sentence. And I made myself aware of that so it doesn't happen anymore. So, okay is another one. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. You're a natural narrator, easy to listen to. I eagerly await your next episode. Oh dear. Thank you, Denise. Susan Evans is wishing me an happy birthday. Thank you, Susan. It was a nice day. It was a nice day, darling. There's Matt in Canada. Hello, Matt. Hello, Chris. Hope you had a wonderful birthday. Thank you for part 2 of your Coworth Park tour. You never ended up giving us a review of your breakfast. Oh, I think I did. I think it was possibly in the next one. I'm sure I did. It was definitely on there. I'm sure I showed you some of my breakfast. Did the baked beans meet your expectations? Yes, they did. Not many of them. Oh, they put them in the little pots. You know, the little ceramic things. I want them on the plate. You know, whole tin on the plate, please. But they were very nice, thank you. I really love the art all over the property. What a wonderful addition to an already stunning place. I must admit that I did have a good laugh when the camera started drooping over. Oh, Matt, I mean, the ladies hate that when it starts drooping. Don't you get? Oh, yeah. Oh, I know, ladies. Don't even go there. And they say to you girls, don't they? Oh, it'll be all right in a minute. No, it won't. It won't. Send another one in, please. If you know, you know. My opinion regarding the messages portions of the show would be to continue with having them at the end of the videos, as I think you would find a dedicated messages show would be a bit scattered, like seeds. Either way, I'm thankful you're willing to continue on with the messages, as I think it really creates a meaningful connection between all of us viewers and yourself. So appreciate for the time you take to make these and for being yourself. And that's Matt in Canada. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, maybe you think you also think that, do you? Does anyone think the comment show isn't really a good idea and they should be back at the end of the show? We'll carry this on for a few weeks and see what the general opinion is. All right. Uh, Liz Dingwall wishes me a happy birthday. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Liz. Denise Fuller again. Oh, Chris. Only Chris could show us his pants. I'm glad they were clean. Nothing worse than seeing a pair of dirty pants in the washing, is there? Especially the girls, if you've had to pick them up after your partner. Oh, no. Do you say anything to them? Tell me, ladies. You know when you pick up your partner's pants on the floor in the bedroom and put them, and there's a mark. Do you say anything? Oh, I'm feeling quite ill now. Oh, Liz. Uh, no, sorry, Denise. Heidi Kennedy. Thank you, Heidi. Happy birthday, Chris. All right. Sonia Welford. Happy birthday, Chris. Love the shirt. I've got a few. Got my Disney shirt on. I've got one of my Disney shirts on today. $60 this cost. Oh, it's dear. Disney stuff is dear. Happy birthday, Chris, from Linda M. Thank you, Linda. Happy birthday from Karen Laker. She thinks I'm funny. Thank you, Karen. And Stuart thinks the video of the comments is a good idea. Thank you for showing me around the ground. They are stunning. It's a lovely hotel. Thank you. Catherine Parker. Parker Smith, is it? Happy birthday, Chris. Lots of happy birthdays here. Remember, this is 2 shows ago, yeah. Victoria Reed, happy birthday, Chris. The hotel is my childhood stomping ground when it was derelict. Wow. Isn't it funny the people you find when you're doing this? Fancy staying at a really nice hotel and then finding someone who used to play around there before it became a hotel. Wow. It's pronounced cow, as in animal. Moo. No cows there. Coworth Park, and it means grazing place in pre-Roman English. I'm glad you enjoyed your stay. Thank you. Is there any tea left? Oh, knock down the new jumper. Oh no. Oh, bleed now. Look. Oh no. Oh, I can't sit here with a dirty jumper on. Hang on. It's a good job I got the heating on. I'm actually a bit hot in here. Oh, you'll see the Disney jumper now. Oh, have I got to put that straight in the wash? Oh, look at them. Oh, hang on. The mic. I forgot the mic. I hope it's not too distorted for you, boys and girls. I'm aware that this isn't as good as the other mic, so we'll put that back on there. Oh, look. Worst colour you can wear, isn't it? Oh. Anyway, you get to see the Disney shirt now. Look. Yeah. Oh dear, I feel a bit underdressed now. Now, where's my glasses? We continue. How long would a comment show be? As long as it takes, really. Yeah, if we get one comment, it'd be a very, very short show, wouldn't it? I've got lots of happy birthday messages here, and they're all very much appreciated. Christine Hodge, hotel reminds me of the hotel in Scotland me and my late hubby stayed at. Thank you, Christine. Is that a while ago, darling? Was it, my love? Anyway, thank you, darling. Christine Spencer, wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you, Christine. And Bumble as well. Bumble's in the house. Hello, Bumble. Luke Bickers. Hello, Luke. Blimey, you've been with the show for years now, haven't you? The colour of that car, oh, you've been in a McLaren, the green one. I like the colour. I like it. It's superb, but they're not very practical for everyday life. Really, so I'm with you, Chris. I wouldn't have one either. But I did have a ride in the Ferrari one time because my friend had one, and he told me into it, talked me into it, maybe, and he told me into it because I'm disabled and have cerebral palsy, as you know, but really enjoyed it. A once in a lifetime experience. Yeah, I don't think Going round in a fast car doesn't. I'll be honest, doesn't appeal to me. This is why I won't get my mate's car. One of my mates has got a beautiful blue Porsche. My friend Roy, he's got a blue Porsche, and he takes my other friend Vera out in it, and she gets a bit scared. He puts his foot down, doesn't he? I think he's got those secret number plates that these cameras can't see. I must get a set. Not that my Honda will go faster than that. Thank you for the love hearts from young Sally Ann Price. Thank you, Sally. Lynn Simpson. Hi, Chris. Yes, we've done the breakfast. I thought I had done. The breakfast selection looked yummy and walk was interesting. The Christmas flowers I have in my garden, also mine are pink and white. You know, the Christmas, I think they're called Christmas roses. I shall carry on watching, but off to bed. Shh. Had an early start in the morning. Thank you, Lynn. Christine Hodge, any baked beans? There was certainly baked beans on there, Christine. And right, let's do that. What happens if I do that? We've done that one. Yeah, I definitely did the breakfast there. Oh, what's this? Comment. Look, comment summary. What happens if I press that? Nothing. No comments. I don't work then, does it? Right, hang on. Let me check I've done all these. Sort by newest and held. Sometimes it holds comments for whatever reason, especially if people put bad words in there. Your comment will be held. Yes. Good. So that's the Coworth Park 2. Now, is that everything? Are we caught up now, my loves? Co-work. Community. What happens there? Comments, view all. I'm learning on this one. Okay. Right, we've got a few older ones here then, my darlings, from other videos. Way back to Fuerteventura. Stormy weather. Hello, stormy weather. Absolutely loving the vlogs. Informative, funny, and well-spoken. You are natural. Please don't stop. Oh, I've said that to people before. Don't stop. Don't stop. Thank you, stormy weather. Susan Parker loved the Coworth Park vlogs there. Wishing me a happy birthday. Enjoyed your special day with cousin Helen. Yeah. Wendy Jones. Was nice to see more of Jimmy and Charlotte. This was on going way back here to last year now to the Disney thing we did in Paris. Jimmy and Charlotte. Jimmy is my younger nephew. I've been very, very fortunate with him to take him on 2 holidays some years ago. One for his 18th birthday to Florida, one for his 21st birthday to Vegas. But all these things are years ago now. That was 7 years ago. Now he's married with his own little family. Hey? And we had a great time. Nice to see so more of Jimmy and Charlotte, a lovely, smart, caring couple. So well organised too. I like the fact that Jimmy is man enough to go on a teacup. I wasn't. And I tell you why I didn't go on that teacup in Paris, because last time I went on there with him, the little git started swinging them around. I felt dizzy. I'm not keen on fast fare. I won't get on a roller coaster. No, might fly off the end. Yes, it does happen. It does. People die on roller coasters. You just never hear about it usually. Anyway, lovely memories for little Frank. How lovely for Uncle Chris to enjoy this marvellous trip. Yes, with his nephew's family. Looked like you all had a marvellous time. Frank looked cute with his grown-up haircut. Cute little boy. Can't wait to the next adventure. Thank you very much. Caroline O'Gormley, I think it is. Coworth Park. Hi, Chris. Great vlog. She's going to Ascot in July, looking to book a hotel. What is the room description? Mansion house. Mansion house was the room, and I think I was on the top floor. I'm sure I was on the top floor, so that's what you want there. Okay, my love. Again, going way back here, I did a vlog with an arcade machine, and Carol Roberts thinks I'm bonkers. That is correct. No lies there, Carol. You are correct, my love. All right. Um. Okay. Carol Makin. What a lovely place to stay. Again, Coworth Park there. You're looking so good. Well, I'd put glasses on if I were you, Carol. My love. Big happy birthday to you. Thank you very much. Denise D was glad to see my cousin Helen. She seems lovely. Dinner looked fabulous. I'm so glad you asked for tomato sauce or ketchup, as you call it. I cannot eat chips without tomato sauce. Usually half a bottle on a portion of chips, to be honest, Denise. Some people are funny about asking for tomato sauce, aren't they? No, just ask. Listen, mate, if you go in any like really nice posh 5-star hotel, whatever you want, they will get. If I asked for beans on toast, they would have given me beans on toast. Seriously, anywhere. Claridge's in London, you want beans on toast? Ask for it. They will bring you beans on toast. You'll pay for it, believe me. But anything you want, you ask, and that's it. You carry on asking for tomato sauce because I will. Leslie Hawk says the hotel looks lovely. Really enjoyed the video. This is Coworth Park again. Food looks really nice, and it was. That burger and chips me and Ellen had was just lovely. Chris L. Chris L. Hello. Happy birthday, Chris. Mine's on the 13th, so you've just had your birthday as well there. A couple of years older than you now. Keep being you. As another person living on their own, I find you great company and funny. So much of you, what you say, I agree with. Thank you, Crystal, and welcome to the show. I think I've said your name, Chrissy L, 3926. I think that's how you say it, isn't it? Chrissy L. Carol Mills is there, wishing me happy birthday. Thank you, Carol. Thank you very much, darling. And RCB, there we are. Love the room with a 4-poster bed. Yeah, it's lovely being in a bed on your own. Oh well. All right. Dat Fryer Upper enjoyed the video of my showing you around the caravan there. Hope you had a great birthday. It's my husband's birthday, the same day as yours. Oh, what a shame you didn't tell me his name here. Could have sung him happy birthday anyway. Thank you to Dat Fryer Upper for your comment there. To the video of me going shopping for a bed with my sister, Brew a bit Rick. The roads around Lincolnshire are pretty appalling all over. We were talking, of course, about potholes. They're really bad in Lincolnshire. But to be honest with you, they're bad round here now as well. They're getting very bad round here. And we're in Berkshire. We're not far from London here. I travel all the roads regularly in Lincolnshire for work. I love the cafe at Downtown. Now, Downtown is a place in Boston. If you're ever in Boston, lunchtime, go to Downtown and seek out the cafe in there. Wonderful food. 15 quid for dinner, and it's worth every penny. Oh, that lasagna I had was so nice. So nice. I mean, the company wasn't bad as well, I suppose, with my sister. Was the company as good as the lasagna? Bit of a toss up, I'll be honest with you. He loves the cafe at Downton. I love how you measure on the basis of your sister's height. Yeah, I'm definitely making a rug out of Molly the cat when she's done, although my wife have a different opinion. She prefers me to put dead cats in the garden. What a waste of a dead cat. No, dear, all pets should be reused. That's what they keep telling us. Recycle. But perhaps, is there a way of turning a cat into a wind turbine? I don't know. Is there? Is there? Dead pets should be used to make gloves, coats, little mitts for your hand. Oh, what more could be lovely? You know, your pet has died. It's all very sad. You send it away. It comes back and you wear it as a memento to your wonderful pet. Terrible waste burying animals like that. It really is. You definitely can't compromise on a good night's sleep. Thank you very much, Brew a Bit Rabbit. Ian Rodden, wished me a happy birthday there. Beautiful hotel room, Coworth Park. Yes, for the wet and forget you dilute it. One of those 5-litre spray bottles. It doesn't look like it's working at first. It does. Yeah, you're right there. Blooming things they are. Shh, nothing's happening. What's happening? Shh, nothing. He's Ian Rodden is now addicted to honey roast crisps from Marks and Spencer's. Oh, you tried them then? Aren't they all? Aren't they lovely? And it's Sunday. Now we've got Lent coming up. What are you giving? Yes, you must give up something. I don't care what your religion is. You must give up something for Lent. Guess what it's going to be? Bread and crisps and cakes. Giving them all up. Yep. Getting a bit fat again. I'm back up to 13 stone 7. I need to be below 13, dear. I'd like to be about 12 and a half, to be honest. My doctor reckons I should be 11. You won't be able to see me if I lose all that weight, will you? Blimey. Anyway, I'm glad you like the crisps. Oh, yeah, the full fat, not the half fat ones, bit dry. Oh, it's like rubbing your tongue over the top of a budgie's bleating basement of a cage. Oh, no. By the way, can any of your subscribers remember a 1981 film with Petula Clark called Never Never Land? No, I don't know that one. I'm searching all over for a copy. Cheers, Chris. Try eBay, Ian. eBay might be somewhere to look for that. I bought here. I got this. Actually, I've had it for blimey, I've had it for so long. It's got dust on it. I bought this off eBay. Any Scott? I know we got with the Rye Scott. Here you go. Bet you know that film, don't you? I've seen it a couple of times on the telly. Not in the last 25 years. I've not seen that on the telly. But it stars Bill Travers as Ewan, and it's called Bridal Path. Great film. It's about this Scotch bloke, and he goes on the hunt for a wife. Very, very good film. Anyone seen that one? Very good film. Denise Fuller, you should be paid for your infectious humour. Yeah, the more you laugh, actually, there's a little bit of YouTube money coming through now. I've had a little bit of YouTube money. Yes, just a little bit. Not like thousands. Certainly not millions. Not even hundreds. But a little bit. This is quite nice, isn't it? Always make me laugh. Glad you've now got a chopping board. Thank you, cousin Helen. Not used it yet. Had it a week now. Still chopping up on the tray and the plate. Thank you very much. Let's have a look. Liz Dingwall. Seen an old video of me and Martin doing Tomorrow's World theme. I remember doing that. Ba 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 ba. Why do they take off all the good programs? We used to love that. Tomorrow's World, all the new technology. Do you remember when CDs came out? Excuse me, and they were putting jam on the CDs, and they washed it, and it still played. Try and do that now. Badly made. Thank you, Liz Dingwall. Louise Morris is there. How much was the hotel? 2 nights was about 800 quid, 850 quid. But it's much cheaper than it was usually because we're off peak. Someone, again, on another website, which I've seen, wanted to know where I get my money from. Okay. I've always been careful and saved. And that's where some comes from. Okay, first of all, I worked for BT, British Telecom, and then I become a DJ. And as I got my wages at the end of the week, I used to shove them in the bank, and I just kept doing that. So that's part of it. And do you know, I've just seen a mark on the bleeding wall over there. How has that happened? It's like, how has that even happened? Anyway, yeah. So that's part of it. When my mother and father died, with my half of the money, my sister had a family, so they kind of bought sofas and stuff like that. With my half of the money, I put it all into rental properties, and I put the deposit down on properties and started renting out flats. And as money come in, I would pay off a little bit of the mortgage. Yeah. So I did that for, and my mother died in the year 2000. May she rest in peace. I miss her terribly, really, all the time. And my dad. Dad died in 96, mother in 2000. So it's now 26 years since I did that. Okay. And the rent comes in, and that allows me to fund my lifestyle. The thing is, when you have stuff like that, the value of the property is like that. But if you was to sell it, you'd get that. because so much of it goes back in tax with Rachel from accounts. Well, she's not from accounts; she's only customer services. Rachel in customer services and in the government. That everyone dislikes her. I don't know anyone that likes that woman. With the Lego hair. She's got Lego hair, hasn't she? Rachel from accounts. So a lot of that would go in tax. So in actual fact, to actually sell it is not a good idea because once you've sold something, then you don't have that income coming in. So it's better to keep them all going. So a bit comes from there, a little bit comes from there, a little bit comes from there, and that's what allows me to pay for things. Also, I've discovered um, as I'm doing this, you can put certain things through your tax. Um, what's it called? Tax deductible. Certain things can go as tax deductible. So if you are constantly vlogging and making some money from it, you can then put through certain bills like hotel bills. And so with my disco money, this all comes in with that sort of thing where the profit there, okay, put something through and then you don't pay so much on that. And this is all perfectly legal. There's nothing dodgy going on here at all. Um, I personally wouldn't know myself, but my accountant does. He's up in Scotland actually. Once a year, I send him off all the stuff, and that's how that works. So those of you that are wondering, well, where does he get the money to do this? I've always worked. I'm now 65, 3 years old, and I'm spending it. Okay, so that's where that. I got someone. It was on the other website, but I saw this question. Thank you. Yes, I do see it. And if you're there, welcome. All right, that answers that question. Thank you. Where do we get to this? So there you go, Louise. That hotel was about £850 for those. Was it 2 nights? And that included breakfast. Okay, that included breakfast. Stu, hello, Stu. Hello, Stu. Wonderful video, Chris. He really enjoys them. They're getting more entertaining all the time. Says Stu. Glad you think so, Stu. Wireless mics, gimbal, new phone, new thumbnails, great locations and guests. Well done and happy birthday. Love Stu and his lovely wife Sarah. I hope this sound has been all right today, and it's not. I'm aware that these are not quite as good as the other mics. I'm waiting for them to come back there. All right, Marina Patience, 1955. Hello to you, darling. Loving the vids. My daughter and I are catching up and loving all your honesty and humour. Also love watching you and Sharon. Keep it up. We watch and you are subscribed to all the family vlogs. Of course, Butler's Empire, Gary and Stacey vlogs, Tracy and Ben vlogs. Yeah, she watches them all. Thank you, Marina. I'm sure many other people. I was just watching Hannah Ricketts before I started recording this morning, and she went to stay at the Standard Hotel, which is in King's Cross. It's just around the corner from my pub. Wow, that's a really unusual looking place. I've got to say, I like it. I like it, but it's got a bath on the balcony in King's Cross. Very, very strange. Naked people, and I don't like to see naked people. Do you? No, I don't. Not even if they're fit. No, I'd like to see like me. I don't know, nice clothes or but a pair of shorts. You show a bit of flesh, but naked. I wouldn't want to go to a nudist colony or like a nudist beach. No, that doesn't do it for me at all. I'm afraid. What about you? We don't need to see naked people, do we? Stormy weather. Stormy weather there. This is on the video where we did the Indian dish jalfrezi, and I will be doing one of those from scratch as promised to you. Okay, at some point. It's quite a lot of things to do actually, and I like being busy. I like being busy for a long time. I've suffered from depression. One or two of you get that, I'm sure. I never try and show it at all, but I do. And the busier you are, the less it affects you, as you well know. Yeah, got to be busy. It's so lovely, stormy weather. Getting to know Nick and Rena. Sorry, Nina and Rick, not Nick and Rena. Nina and Rick, such a lovely couple. I really think you have found your calling, Chris. Someone's calling me. Thank you, stormy weather. Carol making, Coworth Park, my favourite, Chris. Sticky toffee pudding. Yes. Marks and Spencers do a lovely. Oh, is it Waitrose? Waitrose do a nice one of those. I ain't had one for ages, years actually, one of those, because they're quite big. And me being on my own, I wouldn't like to eat the whole thing. That would be very greedy. Elaine Howard wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you, Elaine. Cassie Webb, hope you enjoyed your birthday break. Hotel looks fabulous. Your cousin was lovely. I can see as you get more views and messages, it will become too much for you to read them all out. That's why I'm doing this. I'm hoping to be able to continue to read them out. We might miss something now and again. Please don't get upset if we miss anything. It's just how it is. You know what I mean? Not you. I'm not pointing at you there, my darling Kazi, and just anyone in general. It's quite possible that you can miss stuff out, especially as I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this or anything else. How have I got to 63 and still not know what the hell I'm doing most of the time? Any of you old duffers the same as me like that? Not a clue what I'm doing most of the time. Francis Raffle, hello. Hi, Chris. A very happy birthday for the fifth. My fifth, Kit, my great, what a lovely name. Kit, my great granddaughter, first birthday too on the fifth. Oh, Kit, happy birthday to you. Save this and play them when they're old enough. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy first birthday to Kit. Happy birthday to you. All right, darling. I love sharing you with Sharon. I love the bag you bought her, Chris. I love the caravan too. It's so nice. And that's from Fran. It says Francis, but that's Fran there. Thank you, Fran. Another one here from Matt Martins. Thanks for showing us around Coworth Park. The property looks so very lovely, and I would say what stood out for me specifically was the food and what looks to be a very, very comfy bed. Really hope you're getting some fantastic sleep. Well, yeah, yes and no. I have trouble sleeping now. I don't know why. I keep waking up. Actually, that has got better over the last week or so. I only woke up once the other night for a wee, so something has improved inside me there, I would guess. I wanted you to know you made me laugh when reading my comment when I was referred to as being from Australia, but then you followed up with my cold comment. It's always cold there, my love. Not in Australia, in Canada. I'll tell you what, mate, when it's as cold as it is it now, I certainly do wish I was in Australia enjoying the summer. Thanks as always for bringing us all so much joy. Thank you. That's a lovely thing to say. That considering the state of affairs in the world, oof, don't. It's terrible, isn't it? What's going on in this world? It's so refreshing to be able to turn to people like yourself and be reminded that there are still such high quality people around. What me? I wouldn't class myself as high quality, my love. I class myself as a gutter person. You know, I'm deep in that gutter. I'm very happy to be there. Thank you very much, Matt. Mirror Masker, wishing me a happy birthday here. Do you remember I was saying on the one of the Coworth Park things, I was having trouble getting change from a shop. They don't like to give you change. Excuse me, could you check? No, like how to do that. And miserable, especially the cow in. I'm sorry to refer to her as that. She's a miserable cow. The one in the little Morrison's Express in Birch Hill, miserable as sin. That's the one I go into. So, can I have my Amazon parcel? It's got ID. No, I come in here all the time. No, I can't do it without the ID. Miserable, miserable cow. Honestly. And there's the other one in there, the short little one, little dumpy thing she is. Oh, she's very important here. Didn't she love it when they had COVID? She'd stand outside the shop. No, sorry, you can't go in there at the moment. Two in there already. She loved it. A little bit of power. And yet there's another lady in there, the older one, and she's lovely. The bloke's a bit gormless. I know all the staff there. Do you know where the staff are really nice? Audi. Lovely people in there, especially Mandy. I like her. You don't take no crap from her. If someone misbehaves in the queue, she stands up and tells them, "No, could you stand there, please? No, that's closed. No, can you not see it? It says closed." She don't take no crap. But we love Mandy and Audi. We love her very much. And there's a lovely German bloke in there as well. This is Audi in Birch Hill in Bracknell. Morrison's, It depends who's on. If it's the older lady, very happy to be there. If it's the miserable cow, nah, don't like her. Really don't like her at all. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. I bet you've got people in your shops exactly the same. Blimey, is this an hour long, this show now? Dear me, never mind. I said to you, it'll go on as long as it takes, all right? Mirror Masker, the problem with trying to get change is that there are too many counterfeit notes. I remember getting into trouble for a fake £20 note years ago. Did you have a fake one? They're quite easy to tell, I find. They're different. I was told that if it happened again, my wages would be docked. Ooh. So I understand the general staff's hesitant to give change for £20, but surely the post office should be more accommodating. Well, you would have thought so. No, no, I had to buy a stamp. So in future, I'm going to wait till I get a 50 quid note, right? And I'm going to purposely go in one of these places that refuse to give change and buy something for £1 just to upset them. I was going to say another word just to pee them off, but I thought better of it. We don't like swearing on this channel. If I do swear, sorry, okay? It can happen sometimes. I try not to. Thank you, Mira Masker. Linda Cans, you're so right about having your own caravan, Chris. So expensive for the rates yearly on a lot of sites. Yes. I said on a previous show, I do not recommend anyone to buy a caravan. Oh, damn, I haven't got it here. Static caravan owners. I wrote it down for you. There is a Facebook group for people that have problems with static caravans where they're being ripped off. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. I'm going to just see if I can find that for you. And then if you want to join that group, feel free to. A lot of caravan sites will rip people off. Not on my site. They're really good on my site. Okay. I think it's called Holiday Park. Holiday. Oh, what have I done now? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Got it. Got it. And I can show it to you. Right. This is what you want to get on. If you ever want to know about the badness of owning a caravan, get on that Facebook page. All right, sweethearts. Okay. It's called Holiday Park Action Group. There are some real horror stories on there. Listen, when you buy a caravan, okay, you have, and it goes on a field with loads of, you have zero rights, none at all. Any day you could have spent, I don't know, I mean, my caravan cost me £8,000. This is about 6 years ago now. It's a very, very old caravan. It now and again has problems, which very kindly my brother-in-law or my nephew are able to sort out because they are talented in that way. I can't do it. I'd have to pay someone. Okay. And I'm on a small family site. My ground rent last year was £1,700. But if you're on one of those big sites, be prepared £5, £6, £7, £8,000. And any day you can get a knock on the door. Sorry, you can't stay on the site anymore. And there's nothing you can do about it. And if you can't move the caravan elsewhere, you sell it back. You try and sell it privately. If you sell it privately, the holiday park are likely to want a chunk of that. They will charge you thousands of pounds to disconnect it. It's a rip-off. Please don't ever buy a caravan, a static caravan. All right? And even on my site, where everything is run perfectly well by a bloke called Guy, he owns it, right? And he says it will always stay in a family. You don't know what's round the corner. He could suddenly become ill and then be forced to sell it. And then you'll get someone dodgy buy it, and then it's all over. Don't ever buy a caravan. And Linda Cairns agrees there. Thank you very much, Linda. Sharon White there. Happy birthday. Thank you, Sharon. Lynn in London. Oh, she's speaking about the live show here. We were talking about what annoys you. Okay. Lynn in London says, what annoys me is a vast list, not pushing the thumbs up when they have enjoyed a show such as yours. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, thumbs up. I'm not going to sit here begging for thumbs up. But if you want a thumbs up and hype, I've still not worked out what hype is. Please feel free, okay? She says animal cruelty makes me see red. She hates that. She hates silent electric bikes. Oh, I've got one, but I've got a bell on mine, and I use it. Why don't people on bikes use their bleeding bells? And these electric bikes, they come whizzing past you close. You've only got to step to the side at the wrong moment, haven't you? She hates silent electric bikes that come up right behind you, just chucking litter on the floor while I'll be going out. It's a Saturday morning for me, so I'll be going on my litter pick shortly. Rude people, she said, the list is endless. I must be a right miserable cow. You could work in Morrison's. You'll be all right with that other old bag in Morrison's who's always miserable. I don't know how these people stay in their jobs. Miserable people. We got a miserable bloke at the karaoke customer at the moment. All he does is moan. I'm getting really sick of it. And he swore at me the other night. He swore at me. Next time he moans, I'm going to say, if it's that bad, why do you keep coming? It's only one person. Out of all the hundreds that come in here, every week he finds something to moan about. Just doesn't like me. I mean, if you didn't like someone or you kept having a problem, would you continue to go? Don't make sense, does it? Anyway, there we are. No, can't tell you where it is. No, can't tell you where it is. And she reckons I was looking dapper. I was looking dapper at the hotel. We tried to dress for our people. We tried to dress nicely. Thank you. As for the girls with the big lips, oh yeah, fish lips we call them, don't we? They've all been injected, haven't they? And my mum used to say, looks like they've been stuck on a window and been pulled off quickly. Oh, she was funny. Miss her dearly. May she rest in peace. Yeah, we all miss our mums and our parents when they go. I think you should put a little box outside for your cat with a little blanket or scrap of material to keep him warm. I think he has adopted you. Well. Funny you should say that, Lynn. In the last week, he has started coming to me. He now allows me to stroke him. And the other night, I got in from work. This is actually last Saturday, so a week ago. I got in from work and I'm just walking from my car because my car is not next to my house. It is a garage in a block, yeah, because I'm in an ex-council house. Meow. I look round, this cat's at the side. Hello, how are you? Meow, meow. Looks at me and then walks in front of me, tail in the air, to my front door. It walks me back to the front door. So it's clearly adopted. There's nothing better than being chosen by a cat, is there? Well, maybe being chosen by another man. I can't see that happening now. Never mind, eh? Never mind. So there's been great improvement there, I'm pleased to say, with that, Lynn. The cat has adopted me. Very happy with that. I am his new servant. Lynn in London says, I've got a 20mm gallstone. Agony. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lynn. Yeah, I'm lucky. It's not affecting. In actual fact, it's not affecting me at all. Believe it or not. I went to see it depends when you see this. I went to see a private doctor. I paid to see, a consultant, a stomach consultant. And it turns out that it's not giving me a problem. I'm going to talk about that on Sunday night's live show. So that'll be Sunday the 15th. Oh, it's Valentine's Day, isn't it, today? Happy Valentine's Day. Still waiting for the cards. I'm sure that post office must have gone to the wrong address. Sunday the 15th of February, 2026. Look for that live show, and I'll be talking about my visit to the private doctor there. Okay? I'm really sorry. I've heard that some of these gallstones give people total agony. She's got an appointment with the surgeon on the 17th of February. Okay, so that's 17. So Tuesday, you got an appointment on Tuesday, but can't have the op yet because got another major op in June. Lynn. Joys of getting older. Sorry for a long message. That's all right. Long as you want, darling. Keep up the good work. You're a true gent. Thank you, Lynn. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry to hear that, my love. Okay. All right. I think that will do us. There are some there were some very old comments there, but we won't go to look comments that are like 2 years old. Probably people are no longer with us. No, I don't mean dead. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't mean dead. There's a few more. Gary Redpath there. Hello to Gary Redpath. Nice to see you, long, as well there. Are we done? Let's have a little look. I think we might be leaving it there. Let me just check. Held. Linda M. Chris, 18 years ago, baby Charlie looks just like Uncle Jimmy. It's not Uncle Jimmy. Oh, yes, it is. Of course, it is. Yeah, Charlie isn't. Jimmy is not Charlie's dad. Gary is Charlie's dad. He reckons Charlie looks like Uncle Jimmy. I love all the kids. You know, I do have a laugh with baby Charlie. And actually, can I just before I go, I want to show you what has got to be one of my favourite photographs of all time, if I can find it, and then I'll disappear. All right. That was taken in January, and I was round my nephew's house. This is Gary, the older nephew. Um, Hopefully this here it is. And I don't know, we just had the camera out at the right moment. This is one of my favourite pictures ever. That's me and baby Charlie. Look at that. Now, just a minute. Doesn't mean I love Charlie more than any of the other kids. Oh, you've got to be so careful, haven't you? Ow! Oh, he loves him more than my kid. You get no, doesn't mean that. This is my favourite photo of all time. It just says it all, doesn't it, eh? All right. That'll do us. Thank you very much for joining us on our first little comments and answers. Sorry, comments and questions. So if you've got a question, just ask, all right? There might be a couple of questions out of them. No, I'm not answering that. Don't be silly, dear. Anything that you want to know, just ask, and if I can, I'll answer it for you. Maybe you got a comment about the comments, so that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Just send that in. All right, nearly time to go then. Sunday night, of course, 6 o'clock Sunday night is the live show. Do come along for that. It's at 6 o'clock on this channel. Another thing I do is a little radio show. Out of everything I do, probably the radio show is the most fun. It's also, for me, actually quite intense. It moves very, very quickly, and I have exactly like 58.5 minutes to get it all in. And sometimes towards the end of it, it's a little bit of a rush, but I love doing it, and it makes me buzz like hell. And that's Monday to Friday. If you go to reachonair.com, 9 till 10 a.m. Monday to Friday, and also Tuesday nights between 9 and 11 p.m. And you might like that, you might like that, you might not. You know, we all like different things, and what have you. All right, thanks for joining us on the show, and I'll see you next on the live show on Tuesday night or on Sunday night, 6 p.m. Or the next one of these little recorded videos is on Tuesday night, where I show you my latest attempt at DIY. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now.